Welcome back to the show tonight. I've got the wonderful Phantom that I've mentioned in previous episodes here. Phantom, if you want to introduce
Hello. Hello.
I'm excited.
Overly excited. All right, we're doing this over Discord call because, like we mentioned in the previous episode, we're poor. We're from a slum, kind of. So we're not on some big grand budget where we got Phantom in the studio too. This is over Discord call, but we keep it real and authentic. Phantom,
Huh.
what is your top 3 favorite games? We gotta know.
Fortnite. Fortnite, Roblox, and Apex. You already know.
All multiplayer games. Okay. Is there one single narrative single player game that you played that you were like, this touched my soul and kind of made me come?
Uh.
There's gotta be plenty of cool Roblox games you played in your time.
No, not Roblox.
Oh.
Roblox counts.
Uh. I don't know. I only have multiplayer games.
Okay, well, what's the best Roblox game? Gotta be Doors. Right?
Doors. Gotta be Doors.
If any of y'all have never played Doors before, you're kind of missing out on a key function of your life. Doors, hotel.
Especially with me.
Especially with Phantom 117.
Bro, like, the ASMRs you guys would receive.
Insane.
Never played Doors before, and I think my oddly functions have disabled.
Dude, Doors is literally like a horror game that makes you poopy, makes you cum, and makes you pee all at once. And just for the fact that it's a Roblox game, like that's big, that's huge. Kind of like my pants whenever I play it.
You just gotta look at Neon's poopy bag to find out.
The poopy bag.
Proof you need right
You want
there.
to explain to the listeners where this poopy bag joke originated from?
So, if you guys don't know, Neon has diabetes.
I think.
And one day, anyways, I found a video on, I think it was TikTok. Yeah, I found a video on TikTok, and the dude had a poopy bag hanging on his chest. So I was talking to Neon, and I started laughing at him, and I made my first joke about it. I was like, that's why you have a poopy bag and can't eat sugar.
And then
So from then on since, never lets him live it down.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of diabetic jokes and poopy bag shenanigans to happen on the show tonight. So, buckle up, get your popcorn ready, and take you on a wild ride. The first topic, before, I've mentioned past 2 episodes, we wanted to get you on, Phantom, and talk about where I come from, where you come from, what we did on Twitch, how much fun we had, how much drama we got into, unnecessary drama that was pushed onto us that we didn't stir in the pot. But before we get out to that, there's a couple things I want to cover. I briefly touched this with Phantom earlier. She didn't know what Deadspace was, but I wanted to talk about the Deadspace remake. I mentioned last week that if this game turned out to be complete doo-doo and shite, I wouldn't even touch it on tonight's show because I would be too heartbroken. But it looks like we have a successful remake in the midst, Maxwell. 9 out of 10 from IGN. Creepy, scary, nobody can hear you scream in space. So it's a celebration tonight. We're happy. There's no sad times. No crying, no wanting to slit. So that's Deadspace.
That sounds like a good time.
That's Deadspace tonight. I'm glad they the team over there who developed the game had a successful launch. Everybody's having a good time. That's over. Deadspace. We touched that one. Phantom, have you seen Avatar: Way of the Water?
Yes.
What is your opinion?
I do not like it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I think that wraps up tonight's show. That's a very base take. That's a very base take. Why
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So I won't lie. I did just see it. I would say 3 days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was recently I watched it. So the second one compared to the first one really wasn't attention grabbing, and it didn't really keep you on your toes. Like, it didn't have these thrilling moments you'd expect it to have. And then
were we watching the same fucking movie, dude?
yes, we are. I'm sorry, but if you don't get murdered in the first 10 seconds, I don't like it.
You know, everybody's free to have their opinions, okay? Everybody can have their opinions. I respect it, but your opinion is wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, Neon. Hey, Neon.
Yes.
You want a candy bar?
Yeah, I probably need a Snickers. I'm not me when I'm hungry.
Too bad you can't have one.
Is it diabetic, Neon?
What's the poopy bag?
Well, let's hope we didn't have any viewers turn against you, fam. You know, I've been talking you up a big game here recently, so I've been turn against you because of Avatar.
Don't worry, guys. You can always get a free ASMR.
Oh no, Maxwell's already covered that. Max has covered that in the past episode. Maxwell's.
What?
All right. We covered Phantoms Talk Games. We touched on Deadspace. Last of Us. So one thing I want to talk about, because me and Max have been watching the Last of Us HBO series. Pretty good. Pretty goated. There's big Naughty Dog news came out like yesterday, I believe, that Uncharted's done for. They're done with Uncharted. They're moving on. That's not shocking at all, given Uncharted 4's ending. I'm okay with the way Uncharted ended. I think there shouldn't be another Uncharted game. I thought it ended very good, made me cry. Very good experience. But the thing with Last of Us is they are undecided if they should do a part 3 because they don't have a story to tell yet. So all of those dick writers for Last of Us Part 2 who make me throw up and say it's amazing, it's the best game, fuck you. I hope you never get an Abby story again. I hate Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us 1 is literally art. That is a phenomenal game. That and Horizon Zero Dawn are the only games that I consider pure art as a video game.
It was like Last was more like mid of us. Am I right?
Dude, Last of Us Part 2 is the woke of us Part 2. Absolutely. Let me just briefly touch on it. I'm going to go deep into it because the game's been out for so long. The topic's been talked about forever. But I can't stand that they went from this amazing story of Joel and Ellie in the first game with how Jolie, Jesus. I don't ship them, okay? They're father and daughter. I did not mean to say that. Take that back. Take it back. Take it way back. Take it way back. Okay, dude. Like, freaking... Like I said, they took that story where Ellie grew on Joel, and Joel literally sees Ellie as his own blood, his own daughter, and they literally spit on it. The dude who Neil Druckmann motion captured for the character in Last of Us Part 2 literally spits on Joel after he gets his head bashed in after playing a course of golf with Abby. So... And then they want to shove Abby down our throats after she gets done killing one of the best character in Last of Us in like the first 30 minutes of the game, with unnecessary background gameplay and backtracking. But anyway, it's shit. I hate that game. I'm sorry. Yes, Phantom. What were you gonna say?
Your wording.
My wording.
They're shoving her down.
Shoving down our throats. Oh my God.
I thought about that a little bit before you said
And then all I heard was they spit on it.
What do you say? We need that Rule34.xxx sponsor, don't we, on the show?
Dude, I can screen share right now. You want to see that?
Nah, let's not.
No.
We gotta keep it clean. We're on Apple Music now, okay? We're on Apple Music. We gotta keep it clean, alright? We're in a professional area.
Yeah. Why are we on Apple Music? We don't support...
My bad, little children. My bad.
You like little children? What the heck, that is here?
Oh, no, someone else does. Jedi boy. We're gonna touch on that.
Full cut gaming.
I collaborated with a streamer that turned out to be kind of a suspicious individual. Phantom was a former member of their cult. She didn't know it at the time that it was a cult.
You freaking put light on their schemes.
I shed light on everything. I had people going away too. People had my side. It's a crazy story. We'll get into it later in the show.
Levi became the new cult leader. Levi, now you're in your own cult.
Phantom, have you been watching The Last of Us HBO show, the series?
No, I've been too tired to.
Oh, that's understandable. Well, we won't delve too deep into that. I think it's a faithful, very they've got scenes from the show that are directly from the game, reenacted.
I was gonna say I don't mind the way you guys explain it. It sounds fun.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Me and you liked. We're gonna get shit on for this, Phantom, but we both loved the Halo show, right? Didn't you like it?
Yeah. Yes.
I own it on
Very
Blu-ray.
much so.
Yeah, I own it on Blu-ray thanks to Max. He got it for me as a gift. Love him.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, the deal with Halo was people hated it because it had nothing to do with the game. It was its own thing. I thought that was cool because I'm not that too deep into the Halo lore. Only Halo games I really love and resonate with are the ones without Chief.
Infinite.
I like Halo Reach and Halo ODST. Love them. Can never get emotionally attached to Master Chief from the games. I'm gonna get shut. I'm gonna get canceled. But I'm sorry. And I hate to say it, it's not something that I'm proud to say. Okay, like Master Chief is a freaking badass, like the Doomslayer in Doom, and Samus from Metroid. Dude, I just can't do it. I don't know why. I can't get emotionally attached to a story, Phantom.
Your words cannot be trusted.
What game? Are you talking about Halo?
Halo.
Yeah, we're talking about Halo.
Dude, Phantom, I was showing Levi these iconic Halo scenes from Halo Infinite and stuff, and Levi would look so bored out of his mind. This dude is a certified
I don't know what it
poser.
Max, he said he can't get with the game Master Chief. How rude! How
It's
rude!
Mr. Chef, Levi. Come on, you gotta respect the elders.
Dude, and
Master Chef, dude.
I want to say,
You know what?
I want to.
That's why you can't look at the cat.
I want to say.
Mind you.
What?
That's not something inappropriate, you guys. Don't worry. I actually have a cat named Master Chief.
He's the best cat who ever lived. Okay.
Totally PG. I promise.
Yeah, we're not talking about pussy. Okay. We keep it clean.
We're not talking about pussy, bro. We ain't about that lifestyle.
Guys.
He doesn't get none.
I'm literally a diabetic.
Dude, all my
Okay.
homies
What, you
like
think
the
I
Kid Boys,
get pussy every night? I'm a diabetic. All right.
All my homies Levi, alright.
Okay, guys, back to the topic. Okay.
I actually got a boyfriend.
Maxwell, I wanted to touch on about the whole Halo thing. Okay, I'm not just talking on my ass. I've played Halo CE, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4.
Did not play Halo 2.
Halo 5, unfortunately. Halo Infinite.
Did you get the most basic opinion?
Played all the Halos.
Yeah, but that's the Halo thing. Last of Us, it actually has shit from the show, and they acted out really good. Pedro Pascal, I probably pronounced his name wrong because I'm an Animal Crossing character with my grammar.
Because we're white people.
We're white, dude. We're Caucasian. We're from America.
We can't pronounce anything that's not like...
You're from the mountains of Caucasus.
But yeah, Last of Us show really good. That checks off our topic. One thing that I want to touch on before our whole Twitch talk and Phantom lights out the room with her story. All right, hey Phantom.
Neon, you would.
What?
Huh?
What were you gonna say?
Huh?
What were you gonna say?
You would not believe your nephew cut. Your nephew.
My nephew cut? What is it? What were you gonna tell me?
Master Chief. Literally.
That's
Mom.
what?
My mom had Master Chief by his harness. I was carrying him like a suitcase walking up to the door.
That's messed up, bro. Poor cat.
And he was just dangling there.
We need to touch on Phantom's mom for a second. Phantom, we were streaming Halo Infinite one night, and your mom ends up coming on your oh shit, never mind. I didn't mean to say it like that.
What? No, Neon, no, stop.
What I was
So
saying
weird.
was she came into the room while your mic was active. Your audio
No.
was included in my stream, and she like yells at you.
Dude,
And
no. She walked into the living room and was watching a movie and yelled at me because I said, "Hey."
Live in front of like 12 people. It was the funniest shit. Like that was content right there.
All you see is me go offline.
No,
I come back on 5 minutes later. What's up, guys?
I know exactly. I was like, hey chat, Phantom's audio is included. Say hey Phantom, and you were like, hey, and then her mom.
You said hey
No,
too.
your mom literally goes, who the fuck you saying hey to?
Best and scariest moment of my life.
Oh my god! And then it wasn't until like 30 seconds after that I realized chat heard it too, and I was like, who was that woman? Oh my gosh, was that Phantom's mom? And I was so dead. I was like, oh shit.
Best content ever made right there.
She was up for blood, bro.
She was, bro.
Yelled
Your mom
at.
is
Oh my gosh,
scary,
if I could
dog.
get paid for that, if I could get paid for being yelled at, you know how much money I would have? A
Oh my
lot.
god, a lot.
So much.
I can't imagine what Boston thought of your mom. Boston. Fucking freak.
My bad. I heard something very unpleasant.
Who's that?
He's one of Jedi boys, like dick suckers,
Oh, yeah,
dick
yeah,
riders, down day one person. Like
Yeah, it's one of the puppets.
One of the
You know,
puppets.
the little rabbits that be flying around. The little puppet.
I love it. You explain it better than I could. Oh,
It's just a little puppet that follows its master.
Before that, we're about to go into that. Before I want to do that, I want to tell something that I saw at the gym the other day, because, we talk about fitness here on this podcast as well. I was at the gym with my buddy,
Big
Alex,
strong.
and I think
fitness a lot, yeah.
we were doing some sort of bicep curl exercise, and this old, 80-year-old guy comes in on, an electric wheelchair and starts doing tricep presses. If that isn't fucking inspiration, then I don't know what is. That blew my mind. Next time I see that old coot, I'm talking to him.
Nah, he was just trying to one-up you, Neon.
He was, bro. He was trying to flex so hard on this diabetic gamer over here.
That's awesome.
He was trying to flex on you. He's in a wheelchair and you're diabetic, but he's better.
He said, my legs don't work. That don't matter. Your pancreas don't work, son. You got a poopy bag under that
He's
shirt.
like, at least I can eat sugar. At least I can get my banana.
Oh my god.
It's so fucked up.
Okay, it's time. It's time to talk about Twitch. The Twitch journey, where I came from. How content creating is in my... I fuck it up every time. I came from a uterus, but content creating is a part of my DNA.
Where we emerged.
It's
No, you just gotta be like, where we emerged online.
Laddie. Okay, Max.
Out in the great eyes. Yeah.
Phantom, we'll get to you because you're a big part of the Twitch career, but it all started out with just me and Max.
Guess who was in Levi's first ever stream, bro?
Maxwell, Sir Entity, take the floor. Tell us how it all started.
Okay, so basically, we were living in an apartment in the middle of a terrible place. I'm not gonna mention the name because I don't want to. Kind of weird, but we were in the middle of an apartment. We were sharing a bedroom, and one day we were like, "What if we just played Halo on Twitch for no reason?" And then we did that. We played Halo CE.
On what?
On the Master Chief Collection.
Dude,
and
legendary. We were doing a legendary.
A legendary, yeah. And I totally was carrying Levi the entire time. That dude was garbage out of that game.
Oh come on, dude! Come on! I helped out with those hunters. God damn it!
Yeah. You're right.
Dude, we were trying to do that stupid route of trying to get Helios Skrill in Halo 5 whenever we could just get it from rank packs.
We were gonna.
That one was easy.
I know. Possibly. But
we're gonna get TikTok affiliates.
Let's continue the story, okay? So we went from Halo CE, and I think we briefly started I didn't want to start Halo 2 knowing the dumbass jackals who snipe you on Legendary. So Halo Infinite drops. The multiplayer drops a month before the campaign came out. Started playing it and I was like, dude, like this is freaking fun. Like I'm having a blast. So I started streaming that. It was. I was doing YouTube too. Like I was making YouTube videos for it. You can still find those videos here on my channel on Neon Levy on YouTube. And I'm a big Instagram guy too. I really like Instagram, so I'd be posting like shit about Halo Infinite on there. And some streamer, I didn't really touch Twitch a lot. Some streamer like follows me, likes some of my Halo stuff, and like DMs me or something like that, saying like he liked my profile picture. That's what he really like. That's the attention I drew to him. And he was like, dude, like I stream on Twitch. You should come swing by. Maybe we can play a couple of games. And from my point of view, at that certain point in time before I befriended this asshole, I was like, dude, this could be a good business standpoint for me. I could get in touch with this guy. Maybe I could get some dough and some clout from this shit because I was a little nobody trying to chase clout at the time. And so
with your neon mask.
Yeah, with my neon mask. So what did I do? I swing by his stream, barely used Twitch before that, and I'm like, dude, this guy is so welcoming. His community, at the time that I thought was a community and not a goddamn cult, was so welcoming. They were so nice. And I was playing a couple games, with them that night, and then I just ended up going back. We played a little bit more Halo. Then it was like the third time I went back, I joined his party for the first time while he was streaming, because he always has parties of like four people that he like really like trusts and like is drawn to. So I joined the party. I hit it off super well. Usually shit's awkward for me whenever I join a party with fucking random people I don't know. Because a lot of people won't get my humor and shit. Like sometimes I'll be sus. I'll be gay with it sometimes to be fucking funny. I don't know.
Got that dog in you.
I got that dog in me. So we hit it off really well. I'm making him laugh, which is like fucking like really good for me. I'm making this like streamer that I'm kind of looking up to right now because he's like so fucking good at his content, like laugh and shit and like joke back with me and like making the other people in his party laugh.
Crush on him and everything.
So I pop into his Discord. I join his Discord. This is another trap that involves his cult. So he goes to Fortnite, and I didn't play Fortnite at the time. I thought that shit was gay as fuck. I thought it was for kids. I didn't like the building shit. It was stupid. But knowing this guy, knowing his community, I was at a crossroads. I was like, should I just say fuck this guy? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing Fortnite, bro. I came to you for Halo, bro. We're supposed to have a clan in Halo. But I decided, you know what? I'll play a couple Fortnite games. You guys are fun. You guys' vibes are awesome. I'll try it out. Fall in love with Fortnite. Okay, out of all games, because of them, I loved Fortnite. I would come home from work. I worked a 3 to 11 job at a hotel. I would come home, be at home at around 11:30, and stay up till like fucking 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. just playing Fortnite the whole night with these assholes.
Worst times to stay up.
What, fam?
Worst times to stay up. Bro, worst times to play with people ever.
Exactly. So I get
asleep.
As I decided to just stop doing YouTube because I was trying to be like a Halo content creator. I decided, dude, Twitch is more fun. It's more engaging, like especially with my humor. I can goof around with the viewers and like the people who are watching me and like really keep them engaged with my humor and like actually fucking responding to the chat every 30 seconds every time I look at it. So I started doing that. So me and this streamer, 9 Brady, Jedi Boy, I don't know if I'm gonna edit out or whatever. I'll just call him Jedi Boy for now. Me and the streamer Jedi Boy, we get close. We form this like brotherly, like best friend, like gay humor going back and forth all the time vibe, that type of close friendship. And we basically just kind of decide like, dude, we're gonna run this whole Twitch game as like a fucking tag team. We're gonna share the same community. Peace, love, and positivity. Logic preaches it well, right? That's what I was looking at it. So I start streaming Fortnite. doing custom games with his community members, or at the time now I see it cult quotation members. So I'm doing that like during the day whenever I can, because he always stream like later at night and like all night, because they all have no fucking lives or whatever. Like the internet's just their life, and we'll get into that later in the show too, about how them and a lot of people on social media like make the internet their life. Like any type of drama that happens, they flock to it like they're moths going towards a light source at night. So that's how it worked. I streamed during the day, vibed with some of his people, or at the time my people too. I consider some of them friends. I even got real close with one individual at some point, which we'll go deeper into it. Phantom, what were you doing at the time when all this happened? Because me and you started getting like closer and forming a bond towards the end of all that shit. Whenever like you left his cult and like you were playing with me and shit like that, because you saw like, dude, this isn't right. This isn't how you run a community. Phantom.
Very interesting.
So I wasn't in the so-called community at the time due to me taking a break from it.
And why were you taking a break?
Time,
Why don't you tell the listeners why you were having to take a break?
I got hit by a car.
Jeez, I didn't know about that. What? Oh my gosh.
I got hit by a car, and after I did, I started to look at the way that they would treat people, like newcomers and stuff, and how they would treat people that's been there for years. Like, I've been with the community since it started, and I left because they started to kick people that I was close with, so I decided to leave for a little bit of time, and I joined back, I'd say a month after Neon joined. Yeah, a month. And our first game together was a Halo match, and that's how I got to know you.
Yeah.
And I'm very cold right now.
Very, very cold.
Yes, very cold.
There was something you said. You said they started kicking members. That's something I want to add on to that I hadn't told yet. That as I started getting closer, he messaged me like soon after I like was really like in their cult. I'm sorry, I hate to say it like that, but it's just how it is. I didn't know it at the time. He messaged me this long like book on Discord DM about like how he got canceled the year prior because he was streaming Dead by Daylight, and if anybody's familiar with Dead by Daylight, it's very like I don't know the word.
It's a horror game.
Yeah, it's a horror game, but like the community like it's kind of weird. I don't know. They're kind of weird.
Okay, here. As a DVD member myself, I would say we are a very strange community. We are very competitive, but we also draw lines on people's.
Yeah. So while this guy was streaming DVD, he like gets close to, and this is what he does. He gets close to people he's met on the internet. He got close to this guy named I'll just call him Rin, because it kind of rhymes with his actual name. Yeah. We'll call him Jeff. It's very fitting for DVD. Jeff the Killer. He befriends Jeff the Killer. And ends up coming out as like bisexual or something like that. And dude's like 28 at the time or some shit. I don't know. He's almost 30. He was like around 30 by the time I met him. And he's still like going through a crisis of like what his sexuality is and shit like that. So he comes out as bisexual, dates this dude, and we find out later down the road that this dude is like a fucking 14-year-old kid. And Brady, Brady.
Brady's almost 30?
Yeah, dude. Brady's a fucking older man, dude.
Dude, I didn't. Why does he look like such a freaking twig though in that video? In the pictures you showed.
It looks
Dude
like.
looks like. I thought he was like in his early 20s because he looks like a baby. I'm sorry, but geez.
She was 12. Bro, hey, Neon, that's him right there. She said she was 12.
Oh yeah, she said she was 12.
She said she was 12.
But you gotta replace it with she with he. He thought he was 12.
He said he was 12.
Dude, that's
like
he claimed he was 18.
dude goes through so many name changes. I'll just call him Brady. Streamer was Brady.
I didn't know he was that
Mr.
old.
12.
Creepy.
And I don't want to sit here and like just have the whole show like just shitting on the guy because as much as I love that, I'm trying to keep it like professional here and stuff. So I'm saying we're laughing at it because he would poke fun at that. He would say he'd look like a 15-year-old and that he hates that. And like like some of the members in his cult would like give him shit, like just teasing around. So he finds out that that Jeff the Killer was fucking 14 or some shit, 14, 15, and he I believe him here. I believe him here that he says he didn't know about that because he was using some fake ID or some shit. I don't know. It's all very sus. Maybe he knew, maybe not. But I will admit I buy into the story that he didn't know at the time. But where it goes dangerous...
Apparently he used his brother's ID.
Yeah, he used his brother's ID to appear older because he was of age, his brother was. So I buy that story, but where it goes down a dangerous path and unforgivable and you keep on trying to brush it under the rug like it never happened was you kept in contact with this kid and you're like, oh, I still love you for your heart. I don't care about your age. I can wait till you're 18 as long as you promise with me. You know, he that's why they call him like a groomer because he ended up like grooming him and was like, we can wait. You're still amazing. I love your heart. You know, and everything. So that shit hit the fan. Jeff the Killer ended up like telling one of the moderators or some shit, and then. Like, moderator didn't like that. News started breaking with that. Screenshots were posted all over TikTok and stuff. So the dude got canceled. They shut him down. They're like, dude, you're fucking retarded for this. I'm sorry I used the R word, but he was for that. Yeah, I'm sorry. So,
don't forget that the kid claimed that he was gonna, end himself because of Brady.
That's what made Brady not completely break contact as well as that the kid was threatening to kill himself and shit like that, and it's all online too, like it's just all garnering attention. Like you shouldn't buy into that. That's what I want at the end of this story. Just the moral of the story that I want to tell is that like when stuff is online, just keep it online, dude. It's not a fucking big deal. It's not real life. Okay, so that happened.
People older than you.
Yeah.
Watch your surroundings.
Exactly. Especially for younger people on the internet.
You never know. There could be a number 12 out there lurking for y'all.
Yeah. A bowl cut guy. Yeah, Brady has a bowl cut. That's a big part of his character, I guess. He takes a lot of like weird, snotty pictures for his dude, that was so stupid. We'll get into that later.
Dude, role plays as a freaking child from a TV show, dude. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's the thing. They like Stranger Things for some reason. I love Stranger Things, but like they make it all weird. They make it like the mascot, and it's just weird knowing like what they've done in the past when all their stuff is like pictures when they were kids from like season 1. Where to go to next? Okay, so.
Talking about Fortnite.
Yeah, we're doing Fortnite. I get close with this girl. We'll just call her Jill. We'll call her Aloy because I fucking love Aloy. So
leave a shot.
I get close with this girl Aloy, and that's the thing I wanted to add on to how I'm why all of this was like kind of heart shattering for me was I found these guys after a bad breakup. I was with this relationship with this girl for over 2 years, and it was a bad breakup. I was in a bad rut. I think I was feeling depression that I've never felt before at that time. So this was my social circle. Like, I made this shit my life. So that's why I'm trying to preach this story. Like, online shit should not be your fucking life. Like, literally, they come home after work at 11 and staying up till like 5 in the morning playing with them was literally like every fucking night. So
Hey,
yeah.
don't spill my secrets out, sir.
Of
You
course
can't be
not.
telling everybody that.
I wouldn't do that to you, Phantom.
Oh my god, no, I'm being exposed.
So apparently
Don't worry, I'm very adulty with my gaming.
Of course. This Aloy girl like liked my energy or some shit. We ended up just like kind of hitting it off. I ended up dating this girl. I hate to admit it because it was all online, but like I said, I came from a bad time in my life. I thought this was giving me happiness. So I ended up dating this girl. She lived states away. We FaceTimed and like I was just like, wow, like this is fucking like I never like felt energy like this in my actual 2-year relationship that I saw the girl with in person. So that's that. Time goes on and literally there's not much to really say as the time went on. It's just like I had a lot of fun with them. But as time went on, I started to really see the TikTok stuff of how he got canceled and just being like, dude, what the fuck? This is like, nah, dude, this is kind of weird, bro. And like me and Brady were like tight too. I had his phone number. We would talk a lot over the course of a couple of days, you know, like just spewing shit about like Twitch ideas for stuff that we could both do because we were like into Star Wars at the time. We ended up like having a big 1v1 because his whole thing was like he was the Jedi boy. He was Luke Skywalker. He loved Luke Skywalker, and like I just got done watching Book of Boba Fett, and like Boba Fett was like my dog, dude. Like that's my homie. I thought he was such a badass. So like my main thing was like I was Boba Fett. I'm the fucking I'm the daimyo of Mos Espa. So
With the goat.
yeah, the goat. So we had like this big 1v1, and it was cool because like we averaged like probably around 20 viewers a night on fucking Battlefront 1, dead as fuck game on Twitch. So it was cool. Yeah, no, he won. It was 5-4. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be petty and lie about it. He won. It was fun.
Well, actually, if you think about it, he wouldn't have won if he wasn't button mashing. If you listen to his mic,
what a tryhard. But yeah, you know,
were we not supposed to?
I regret a lot of stuff with how all that went down with collaborating with him, and I can't forgive him for the stuff that he's done, and especially how he fucking outcast me, which we're getting to. But looking back on that was fun. I don't regret that. That was a really fun night, and I think we garnered some good entertainment and content on the platform. But yeah, like I said, I started seeing the shit he was doing, and I was like, this is not good, dude. So I brought it up to Aloy, and she was like, oh, you looked at that? You don't believe those are real, right? Their whole story, that was their thing. They said that all those screenshots were fabricated and fucking photoshopped when it's Discord messages, and you can tell there's one name. Her name's Haley, Dead by Daylight Haley or something on TikTok. That I'll drop her name because she's fucking goated. Like she was the Chris Hansen of this shit. Like showing all the screenshots because she was their top moderator at the time of like deleted messages that they would delete and shit like that. And you know, Brady, and that's the thing. Like his top moderators, one of them, I'll just call him Ham. His name was Ham, Ham. They were like their attack dogs, people. Like he would send them out to harass people because they would see that them trying to show light that this guy shouldn't be on the platform, he's dangerous, is them trying to harass the community. which is absolutely a stupid ass bullshit excuse. So
I don't care. Was Cam had a lot of emotions going on in there.
yeah, like they would start harassing because they think they're being harassed when it's not harassment. I mean, they're not attacking anybody. I mean, if anything, they're attacking Brady, rightfully so, showing all the stuff that he's doing that's sus and terrible. But yeah, I want to just pause right now. We're talking about Brady, and I'm talking about him like he is some like big fucking 10 million followers on Twitch. He's around 5,000 or some shit like that. He got to partner, so that's still kind of a big deal. But he wasn't like some huge ass streamer that everybody knows. I'm just telling the story.
Actually, that's what I want to know. Yeah.
What?
So, have you got to partner yet?
No, I was affiliate. I just got that was all.
Okay, so you got to.
Thanks to him. Okay, you have to like hit a bunch of like checklists. Like you have to average around like 80 viewers on Twitch, and then like have something like 1,000 followers, or maybe a little bit more. But that hardest thing to do on Twitch is to have that concurrent viewer count. Because anybody can get followers. You just have to have that concurrent like average.
It's my voice, don't worry. Anyway, if you look at it, he has 15, 16 views.
Yeah.
People who watch. The highest views he's ever had in his stream, from what even he's never had over 100. He hasn't even made it to 100. They're either bought or anything.
No, that's the thing,
bro. If that dude bought freaking followers,
guys, no, that's not what happened. Brady hit partner before he got canceled with Dead by Daylight. He was averaging around like 120 and shit during his Dead by Daylight days. So he hit partner that way, and you stay partner unless you stop streaming for like years, and they just fucking take it away. So yeah, I hit affiliate thanks to him. He got like basically all of his community at the time to follow me because he really liked me and fucked with me. So regardless of all the shit he did and what he did to me, which, like I said, we're going there next. I still appreciate and respect him helping me get to affiliate because it was my passion, and it was a great accomplishment in my life. I'm not even gonna lie. So to the story of the shitstorm and what made me stop streaming was tension started getting high. Because like I said, I was in a bad time. So another fucking weird thing is Brady got Ham and Aloy to fly out to him to live in his condo with him. Fucking weird. He never met these people before in person. It's his top moderators.
This makes me feel 10 times worse because I thought this dude was in his young 20s, knowing that he's like in his 30s, dude.
Yeah,
that makes it 10 times creepier.
He's in his 30s. And part of this stems from he had apparently. I mean, you really can't believe shit he says, but he had childhood trauma as well. Maybe that's the causes of many of his problems. I don't know if it's all bullshit and he's just a master manipulator, which he's a big manipulator. He makes you think that the community is all nice and welcoming and safe, but the longer you're there, the longer they want to tie a noose around your neck and keep you there. And if you try to leave or watch another streamer, fuck you, you're a bad person. That's how they make you feel. Except for me, because I'm a real dude. I keep it real 100%, and I guess he liked that, I respected that, and he was fine with his people watching me, because he knew I wasn't gonna try and steal his people and shit like that. Like, I just wanted to have fun and entertain. That's all I've ever wanted to do. That's what I'm trying to do here on this podcast. But yeah, he flies them out. They're living with him, and then like literally like maybe half a month after that shit, he just like he saw me as some sort of threat or something. I don't know, but it's been some time now. I can't remember exactly the nitty gritty details, but I remember one night I ended up leaving his Discord, and he has like the Me6 bot on Discord where like it says whenever someone leaves, and of course whenever I leave, they're like, "Oh fuck, Neon, where's Neon going?" So I leave his Discord because I'm like fed up with this shit. Like Aloy's like talking to me a little less, and like I really cared for her and really enjoyed her online company, I guess you can say, and I just really liked her. And I feel like I wasn't getting as much feedback from Brady as well or some shit. And I was just like, you know what, fuck this. Like, end of the day, my brain, my eyes are starting to open to everything. I'm not being some little Brady dick sucker anymore. I'm seeing that his community's kind of fucked up, dude. And that, like, all of this is internet, online, not real. Let me get back to fucking real life. So I leave. And then Aloy texts me on my phone or something like that because I had her number, of course, because I said we FaceTime. It was like, you left the Discord, like, what's going on? What's wrong? And, like, I kind of told her, and then, like, oh, no, fuck me, I'm the problem, because I'm, like, being honest. Like I said, I keep it real. Like, I'm like, you know, some things that go on here, I don't really think is, like, how a community should be. Like, it's weird, it's taboo, it's not normal. Like, not even taboo. Not even taboo. Oh, my God.
It's just wrong.
Yeah, it's just wrong. It's weird. So, that's where it started. That's where Brady's problem started with me, because he was like, oh, look at this guy, little snake in the grass. He's going to stab our community in the back. And he's going to become one of the harassment people and, like, think we're the bad guys here when they are. So, I ended up going back, because I have a little chat with Brady. And I'm like, you know, dude, I keep it real, dude. I think some things here are kind of wrong, but, like, you're my friend at the time, so, like, I want to support you, you know, I want to be there for you as a friend and as a Twitch collaborator, a business partner. So, I'm there for a couple more weeks, and, I think Aloy texted me or some shit like that, and she was like, you know, like, this isn't gonna work. Like, it's not fair to me. It's not fair to you, or something like that. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet, online relationship, whatever. It's all good. So they kind of like put me on a timeout from the Discord because they thought like I needed time or something like that. But I'm like, I really don't give a shit, dude. Okay, like I really don't. Like, let's get back to the entertainment. I'm ready to like start collaborating, streaming again. And then I ended up like telling one of his moderators something that Brady had done on the Reddit app, and I do regret this. I fucked up on my end. It was kind of like a personal thing he did on Reddit, but I just thought it was like fucking. It was stupid. It was weird because he was dating a girl at the time, and I was frustrated with everything. So that's what made me like fucking vent to this moderator. His name was Boston. So Boston ended up like being a little like fucking dweeb, Brady dick sucker. Told Brady that I told him this, and then that's kind of where everything ended. Brady was like, you know, fuck you. You're supposed to be my friend. You're telling me this personal. You told him this nasty personal story. I can't fucking trust you. And like I said, I was fed up with everything at the time. Aloy, the current situation with the community, because Brady wasn't like. That was Brady saying, like, come play with him. You know, yeah, play with him. Like,
yeah, with the heat.
like on Fortnite, like he would want people, you know, he wanted his community members to play with him in Fortnite matches, and if they didn't, he would make it a big deal. So why make it a big deal whenever like you're saying like you need to be there for him, you need to support him and be there with me, because that's what he did, and he's not even like doing that for his people who made him. So yeah, that's where all my frustrations were, and my Twitch career became more about this master manipulator than my own self-growth and my own shit. So Once all that started being realized, I was like so fed up. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm out of here, dude. And like, I was just done. And
So now
so
we're here.
yeah, I mean, now we're here. But like, adding on to that, I got Phantom. Phantom has been my day one most loyal person. She came.
Hello.
Hello. You came after all of that shit. You came to my Discord and you started like playing with me on my streams. You were like my rock during that hard time, and I just
You're
eventually
vibing on the Minecraft, bro.
no,
Yes.
like seriously.
Speaking of, I need you to open the Minecraft world again, sir.
Oh yeah, the
leave us
Minecraft realm.
alone.
What was it called? Synthcraft. Oh my god.
Dude, me.
Yes, sir.
Open it again. Leave us me, you, Phantom, like Yeti can play it because we were like the ones that were playing it hardcore.
I might have to open up that realm again. Any viewers
Like,
listening?
I
You want to play
tried-
some Minecraft?
I tried joining the other day and I almost cried because it wouldn't let me in.
I'll think about
It
reopening it
wouldn't
back
let
up
me in.
because it's always there. I could pay for it again. I might do that because I
I
do
could
miss
get
Minecraft.
Yeti to get back in there because Yeti put so much time into that world.
Dude, he
Yeah,
did. He built
Bruh.
that fucking like big house and bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Yeti's flipping house was awesome.
Yeah.
Is awesome. My man got hidden chests everywhere.
And did you ever see my railroad that I built?
Dude, your railroad
I
was
did.
sick. Dude, tell the people, dude. Like you built it like all.
Dude, I spent 20 million years making like a 2,000 block long railroad to my friend's house in Minecraft, and it was like I used a bunch of pink concrete, dude. It was like cute, funny. And it was like the Underground Railroad, bro. We got slaves, and like by slaves I mean we got villagers.
Whoa,
and put them in
dude,
there.
that's a little into.
It was villages. Put villagers in the car and put them in the railroad. It was the Underground Railroad for villagers. It was kind of wholesome.
Well, like I said, Phantom, that's something, I kind of just want to tell you straight up, like right now, like truthfully, honestly, you were definitely like my rock. You held together everything.
I wasn't here.
You always made it like easy to stream, like being on my party, like the vibes are just there. It was easy to bounce back off with the humor as well. So thank you for that. Thank you so much for the support you showed me and the support you showed others, and that you're still here even though I don't really stream. Fucking love you. I love you.
Of course. You know. Gotta stick with the team. Gotta stick.
Hell yeah.
Yo, we gang for real, bro. We
Started from the bottom, now we up. No,
Like, we're not a team no more. We're family.
hell yeah.
I don't turn my back.
Fast and Furious, bro. You freaking
Too fast and furious tonight?
Family.
I can. I totally can.
Diesel. Let's go.
Well, I hate that, tonight's show had to be like so. I felt like it kind of dragged. It was just kind of like it was just a long story that I thought was very personal at the time. Okay, yeah. Just moral of the story is manipulators are all over the internet. Don't make online shit your life, because it's not, dude. Like, fucking go outside, touch grass like I did after the situation, and wake up. It's not
I don't
real.
want to. It looks scary.
That grass is pokey. Dude, I'm allergic to grass.
We wish you domination. We hope you fall to the ground. You no longer rule.
That's that's gonna about wrap it up for this episode. Next week we'll probably talk about some more game
midnight,
news
bro.
that's come out. It's midnight at a NeonNite. Maxwell,
Hope you have good.
You got anything left to say to the viewers?
I love you.
Love you, Phantom. Do you have any special quote? Do you have anything?
You want a quote?
Do you just have anything you want to tell the viewers? To send off the NeonNite to have a good week.
Racial slur.
Phantom, you got to think about it.
Okay, if y'all ever want to ASMR, DM me. I got ya. I only charge $5. $5.
Bro, that's a steal, bro. That's a steal. Holy crap.
That is a fucking. I get it for free though. Thank God.
Not for long.
Oh.
All right, well,
membership.
I'll be dropping. That's one thing I'm gonna do too, Max. For you, I'm gonna drop like your handle. I'm gonna drop Phantom's Instagram handle and Xbox name. Great ass people. I mean, obviously my brother Phantom. You're great. Fucking love you to death.
Go ahead, but make sure when you do put say who they are, because my account is always on private to block out all the haters. You know.
Yes, of course. But what?
Don't forget, I still have those pictures. So
Okay.
unless
yeah.
you
Yeah.
unless you want to be embarrassed, Neon.
Oh,
Maxwell,
man.
you too.
That's Maxwell's
You're gonna
fault,
get blackmailed, bro.
Hey Max, you want to see a very funny photo? I can send it to our group chat.
Oh my god. Well, okay, guys, that was episode 2 of NeonNites. Hope you have a great Neon Night.
Love you. I have a crush on you guys.
have a good week, guys. We'll see you back on the show for episode 3 next week.
Hopefully, it'll be more goofy that time.